could think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep when I'm singing alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. When I fall, start again, and when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again, and now I see it's in my head. Yeah, there's something that saves me all the time in my say. Yeah, it circles when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share, like a whisper in my head, when I'm unable to speak, coming from somebody else. Now no, it is just stronger than myself. That's the way I have to live. Now they fall down every night. In the end, I'm not alone, and that's my life. When I fall, it's time.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. Could think that I'm a creep.
Welcome back to the Monster Energy. I'm your host, Anthony Martinez. We are here, receiving our fifth show of the season here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight we have a lineup of 10 drivers. 10 drivers are here ready to kick it off. And we're going to have our first race of the night. Right lead, we have Don Romo. Don Romo in that blue death row coffee truck. That left lane, up 200 Alfredo Bounty Hunt. Now the drivers know that they are ready to pull to the line, and they are ready. So we're gonna go ahead and kick the show off. Drivers are now gonna listen for the go from. There you have it. First race of the year, Minneapolis. Don Romo has that lead. Into that final turn, both drivers knocking off some rust, and just close. Sean Romo taking the win over Alfredo.
Think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. There's something that saves me all the time. You don't say, it surfaces when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to say.
All right, folks, the second race here we had Thunder Roars taking on Trevor Goldberg. Top fires from the unfortunate driver of the Roars couldn't make it because of some difficulties going on with his track. So this power by run for Trevor Goldberg for the clean from the field. So Trevor having a first round bye. Very nice here. Track. Third is track more than had that is by ready. right, folks, we have our third race here. Another newcomer to the league, Braden Green in that monster. So you see him in the left lane. And in the close lane, we have Ethan Isaac, one of our veterans, in that right lane overboard. Now these drivers are ready to get some scores that go now from the official. And they are off. Pretty even start right there. Nobody got the whole shot. And it looks like Isaac does have that, but where it matters. Yep, and Ethan I might have to check for some penalties. Not sure. If I will have to double check that. But if not, then it's good to go on. So we'll check like that.
I got a heart, but it don't beat. I got a song that I can't sing. I gotta wait for you alone. I got a love that I can't chase. The kind of mystery won't fade. I gotta wait for you alone. And I'm wasting away. You've taken everything that I want, till there's nothing left in me, and there's no room left to breathe. You're changing everything that I need, 'cause there's nowhere left to hide, when there's nothing to believe.
And unfortunately, Ethan Isaac only got one tire in that yellow lane. So that winner is going to go to Braden Green in Monster Control. Pretty upsetting for Ethan Isaac. I know he wanted to get far in this racing competition. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get ready for our next match.
I could show you the truth if you'd only let me lose. If you told me what you need, and I'm fading away. You've taken everything that I want, till there's nothing left in me, and there's no room left to breathe. You're changing everything that I need, 'cause there's
All right, drivers, looks like they are ready now. Jack Grant and Silencer right there, adjusting his strut. So he can get the right takeoff. Now these drivers are ready. We're gonna listen for the go from the official now. And right there, Zach Grant has the whole shot over Zach Anazana. But you know, Zach Anazana is really fast. He's the one in Escalade, taking it right there. Oh, these drivers need to make sure not to flip over. And your winner is going to be Zach Antizana, moving on to that next round. have 30 seconds to respond. Otherwise, a fire run for death row. Apologies. A van driver driving right? Alright, folks, unfortunately, driver up eventually was truck. Get out. But up next, we have Sean Romo in the Death Row Coffee Truck. He's going to listen for the Green Alcambia. He's going to have a Byron. Second Byron of the night. John Romo, I don't know what he's done. Driving slow motion for weapons. It's really slow. Yeah, I have slow motion. And that is good for John Romo. as well possible on Trevor Colbert in the hot the Firestorm now. John Rommel has about 2 seconds left to get Russ over to the line, otherwise he will have a fastest cruiser to place him in the next round.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I can try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm there's no place to go, no one that can see through that side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware from the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I can try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight,
Sorry about that, folks. And all these drivers are heading and I'm not sure why, but we have our drivers lined up and we're gonna watch the official now. Here they go. Finally have a race underway. And John Romo's gonna get shut off. The odd Trevor Goldberg has it in the foot. Trevor Goldberg is gonna move on to that next round.
if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home.
Alright, folks. Up next, got Zach Antizana in the left, piloting that Escalade, and his opponent in the right lane, Robert O'Neill in Max D. Now these drivers all lined up. They're gonna watch the Green from the official. These drivers are off even start as they lead into that sky first turn. Hopefully flips on this taxi here. It's pretty even right now going into that final turn. And your winner moving on is being Zach Antizana in Escalade, just inching it out over Robert O'Neill. Pretty Probably your closest race of the night. All right, we have another pairing here tonight. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we have Braden Green in the left, Monster, and Max Singer, Zach Grant, coming in as the forward that Byron. Zach Grant and Silencer in that right lane. These guys are ready now. They're going to listen from the Go Now by the official. Here they go. Whole shot there to Silencer. Now this should be a pretty good race. And it looks like Zach Brandt has the lead so far. Oh, but I'm not sure if he touched down both of his tires. I know he got on 2 wheels right there. We'll have to replay that because Monster Patrol might get this. And Zach Brandt did touch down at the last second, so on. And Zach versus Zach once again here in the semifinal round to decide who will based on Trevor Goldberg in that final round. Zach enters on his place in that right seat. Grabbing the pull to the line. We are ready now. Under to pull back up. Alright, there's Wilson going out from. We'll see. There we go. Guys start towards Silencer right there. Down that straightaway. It's gonna be this is where it's gonna matter right here. And your winner heading to that final round with the hard wreck, Zach Anazana Escalade. All right, folks, we have reached the final phase of the evening. For this final round, in the right lane, we have Trevor Goldberg. I think this is his first time making it out to the final round. It'd be interesting if he can take this win over Zach Anazana and Escalade, which will be in that far left lane. Now these drivers are staged. They're going to listen for the green light now. They are off. Even start of both trucks right off the green light. Here we go down that straightaway into that final turn. And your winner tonight in Minneapolis is going to be Zach Anazana in Escalade. Give it up for Zach Anazana, your racing winner here tonight, taking the first 10 points of the event. Now, folks, we are going to head out for a few minutes and get ready for the two-wheel skills competition.
I know things are different. I know that you're different. Just know that I let go the next time you hear this. I never thought that I would be here alone. I'm just like a ghost now. I just here to roam. I know things are different. I know that I'm different. Just know that I let go the next time you hear this. And I gave a shit, and you still packed all your stuff. And I gave you the world, but enough is enough. Now I know things are different. I know that you're different. Just know that I let go the next time you hear this. And I know that next year I'll move on from this rut. I'll let time do its work, and I'll patch up this cut. And I know that next year I'll move on from this rut. I'll let time do its work, and I'll patch up this cut.
Alright, folks, we have still competition. Everyone's gonna have the best these drivers have not done quite starting off competition on the radio in Valley Thunder. Out on the track. Quite interesting, but Alfredo can pull off and newcomers to the lead. A rookie in Briggs abroad. Like he's gonna back it up right there. Try to go for a max moonwalk off that side of the trench box. Yeah, it will. And he gets it. Here he goes. Put it together, nice. Oh! And folks, that is gonna do it for Alfredo. Give it up for Alfredo, the first truck up tonight. What a way to start off the two-wheel skills competition. Popping it into a little front flip. Give it up. Alright folks, so out of 10, the score for Alfredo to start off is going to be a 5.4. That will be the lead score now. Making his way onto the track now. Couldn't see him in racing due to some technical difficulties. Angel Garcia in Thunder Roar. Oh, I don't quite remember what Angel could do for those skills, so he's quite interesting. Wow, who attempted it. So, Garcia. Oh, he's on those brakes. He's on his front wheels, doing a little moonwalk. Let's be done for his first attempt. One more. It's like maybe going to maximum moonwalk off that trench mark. Just like Alfredo doing. Balance it though. One thing stuck off of there, but it's another balance of it. Oh! And that will do it for Angel Garcia. Looks like he tried to do a little first backflip off of there. Couldn't quite land it, but the scores are going to get locked in right now. Is now in for Angel Garcia and Thunder Roar as he is a score of a 5.9. Enough to take that lead over Bounty Hunter driven by Alfredo. Now, folks, we're going to wait for our next truck. Up in just a few. All right, folks, coming up next in the two-wheel skills competition, we have Robert O'Neill in Max D. That beautiful 20th anniversary job by Andrew Purdue, fellow member here in the Monster Entry. Robert O'Neill piloting Dozer, but it's beautiful Max body. Hey, show me that. I want to drive that. Here he goes. Looks like he's gonna line up for that. Yep, and he pops it up on the first field. That was pretty nice. Sets it back down. First hit for Robert O'Neill. The table is going to the second set. Popping it up just like we see Bounty Hunter do. Nice. Imbalance. Together. Oh. Oh. And that is going to do it. Looks like he tried to do some pretty unique maneuver right there. Couldn't quite get it, but nonetheless, pretty good, solid. Two-wheel skills run put on by Robert O'Neill. Scores are now in for Robert O'Neill Max D. He will get a score of a 6.4, enough to put him in the first place spot. Up next, we have coming to the lead, Braden Green in Monster Patrol. Braden Green taking it pretty far in racing. So that might because he had a few bye runs. So I'm not sure what he's capable of. Oh, nice. That throttle just in time so he can get caught on his back end. And first good move from Braden Green here. Almost getting cut off. It was that wall, but might be going for the 6. He goes. Oh no! Oh, and that is gonna do it. The officials shut him off. Give it up for Braden Green in Boston.
It took 3 little words said 1,000 ways. I tried to pull it off, but it came out late. I was so close. It was so close. I'm dying inside just a little bit more. When we gave up, we didn't know what for. It was so wrong. It took me so long. Is this really what you wanted? Since we're now all forgotten, we've always come to be together in agony. So you will run, yeah, you'll run from me. When you return, I'll tell you truthfully. These 3 little words won't mean a thing. You held me hostage every step of the way, but time is running out and I'm suffering. I can't take this. It's like we faked it. You say you never got me. Who did you think I should be? You've always come to me when you want agony. So you will run, yeah, you'll run from me. When you return, I'll tell you truthfully. It's always the same, and we both know how this story goes. These 3 little words won't mean a thing. I can taste the desperation in your kiss. I can see a fire growing, burning down your lips. It's us against the world, 'cause they won't understand. They won't understand.
Alright, folks, there we go. I'm sorry if my voice did not catch during that last run, but Ethan Isaac, the score for Ethan Isaac overboard is going to be a 5.9. Alright, folks, here, maybe making his way to the track. Sean Romo in that Death Row Confidence truck. Pull off tonight in the 2 wheel skills competition. With the score to beat still being 6.4, put on by Robert O'Neill and Max. Here we go, popping it off on his front 2 wheels. Oh, nicely done. Sweeping it right there. First goal hit. See what we can do for a second attempt. Here we go, Sean Homo. Oh, nice. Haven't seen that in a while. Pretty good move for his second attempt. Give it up for Sean Romo. Usually see him in the Takaro the story, but right now he is showing off his new truck, his new company ran by him and Angel Garcia, the Death Row Coffee Co. Scores are going to get locked in right now for Sean Romo. And the scores are locked in for Sean Romo in that Death Row Coffee truck. And he's going to get a score of a 6. Just enough to put him in second place for now. Now, folks, we're going to wait our next competitor. All right, folks. Next up in the Two Wheel Skills competition, we have Trevor Goldberg driving the Hot Wheels Firestorm truck. Popping it up. Oh, getting down on facing the sky. Headlights to that ceiling, comboing it up. And that is going to be your first attempt. See what you can do here now. Oh, moving it right into his second move. Nicely done. Give it up for Trevor. Oh, and he combos it just as I was about to shut him off. And folks, that will do it for Trevor Goldberg. And the scores are now in for Trevor Goldberg driving Hot Wheels Firestorm. He is going to get a 6.1, knocking out Sean Romo off that second place, putting him in that second place spot. Give it up for Trevor Goldberg. And folks, now making his way to the track, another MEL veteran. We have Julian DeShazer. Unfortunately, his batteries were dead during that first round in racing. He couldn't bring his truck out, but he's here now. He's charged up. He's ready to show out. Lining up for that first attempt still. Making sure he's all set. And here we go. Nicely done. Oh, keeping it together. There we go. That was pretty risky. Walking it over a jump. You know, there's always that possibility that your truck can bounce, have a bad bounce, and end up on its lid. Here we go. You might try to do it over those cars. Oh! And folks, that is going to do it for Julian DeShazer in Avenger Fire. Scores are now in for Julian DeShazer from the Avenger. You see him walking it across the track over that racing lane jump. Pretty good skills. Needed to do that. Score for Julian DeShazer is 6.3. Throwing him in that second place spot. All right, folks. Here we have second to last. We have Zach Brandt in silencer. Make it all the way to that semi-final round. Pretty surprising, making it pretty far again. You know, last week I've been East Rutherford getting all the way to that final round, getting that racing win. But here we go, starting things off. Oh no! Can he save it? Oh! And he raised it into a save. Pretty cool. Nicely done from Zach. Bringing up for that middle jump right there. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, walking it up. Nicely done. Oh, is he gonna save it? Nicely done. Give it up for Zachary Brandt in silencer. Scores are now in for Zachary Brandt in silencer. He is going to get a 6.5, just enough to surpass Max D, and throwing him in that first place spot. Up next, we have one truck left. It's the winner of racing, Zach Antazana in Escalade. As he makes his way out onto the track now, Zach Antazana. Last truck left before we kick off the freestyle competition. Remember, score to beat is a 6.5. Nicely done, balancing it off right there. See those spinners, those rims. Those rims are pretty cool, spinning while his tires are stopped. Oh, pretty. Man, look at the control he has over that truck. Still walking it. Oh, and he gets it into a wheelie. Wow. We might see a double down here tonight. He has one attempt left. Oh, riding it on his side wheels right there. Bicycling it around, getting into some sidewall action. Doing what some of us may know as the PP side to side right there. Former driver of the league, Jaden Johnson. That was a signature move. Oh, and Zach Antazana is going to bring it back over and kind of gets a wheelie. Man, that is going to be hard to beat. And you know he is the last one, so nobody's going to beat that. I'm pretty sure this is going to take the lead, folks. The scores are in for Zach Antazana and Escalade, and it is going to be a 7.8 enough to take the win here tonight in that two-wheel skills competition. Doubling down Zach Anazana. Going to be a big boost towards that overall point. And he may win the overall here tonight. But nonetheless, guys, we will be back in a couple of minutes with the with the freestyle competition.
Purdue University.
Here I stand on the edge. Now I'm barely hanging on.
All right, folks. We have made it to the pinnacle of the show, the freestyle competition. These drivers are going to have 2 minutes to complete whatever they can to try to win over the judge and score. Kicking it off here tonight, we have Alfredo in Bounty Hunter. He is good to go. Here we go. Looks like Alfredo's going to start things off. Nice. Last weekend he did not do what he wanted to. Only got about 20 seconds fill in. Not enough to get a regulated score. But, I think he is pretty confident in himself. He's going to get that score tonight. Nicely done. Getting some big air right there. Almost stuffing it into that jump. Which probably could have ended badly for him. But here we go. Getting some nice air. And, yep, he is 30 seconds in. Enough to get a score. Oh! Keep it together. Almost went down just like the same way he went down last week. Had a bad bounce and ended up on his slid. Nice. Pretty good run so far for the rookie here. He has 1 minute left. Some nice air. Looks like he's been practicing. Oh, looks like he's lined up for that first backflip. Oh, no. And that is going to do it, folks, for Alfredo. Give it up for Alfredo in Bounty Hunter. Unfortunately, he stuffed it into that backflip. Maybe there's something wrong with that backflip. We don't know. But that is going to do it for Alfredo. The scores are getting locked in right now. All right, folks. Scores are now locked in for Bounty Hunter. It is going to be a 5.2. That will be your set score for freestyle tonight. Coming up next, we have Robert O'Neill in Max D. See what Robert O'Neill can do tonight here in freestyle. Usually puts up a good run, but I've heard he's been having some issues with his shocks on this truck. Hopefully he's sorted them out, but if not, hopefully he can still have a good run. But here we go. Like we're going to start things off, and that is going to start the clock of 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'm sorry, 2 minutes. Some nice air right there in that beautiful Max 20th anniversary body. That truck likes to bounce. Gets some big air and lands. It likes to throw itself in some weird ways. You can see right there, he's keeping himself on the throttle at all times to pull his truck out of those weird bounces. It can actually work in his favor. It can throw him into some weird maneuvers and put him in some situations where he can have an awesome save. That's some big air right there. Nice. Oh no! He's got it all under control. 1 minute left for Robert O'Neill. Into some cyclones right there. First ones of the night. Oh! Don't want to overdo it. Getting some nice air. Huge air. Now Robert O'Neill is approaching bonus time. See what he can do. He is now in it. 30 seconds remain. Oh, keep it together. Nice. Getting some huge air once again. Robert O'Neill has about 10 seconds left in his run. He's going to fill time. Looks like, yep, he is going to fill time tonight. Lining up for that backflip. Oh, can he save it? And what a way to end his run. Give it up, folks, for Robert O'Neill in Max D. All the way up to 7 points. How long that can hold. Give it up for Robert Max.
The touch of our innocence is faded. No answers for questions we keep evading.
All right, folks. Coming up next for freestyle, we have Trevor Goldberg in Hot Wheels Firestorm. What Trevor can do here tonight. Pretty hard to top Robert O'Neill's score. I'm going to say that right now. But we still have some heavy hitters here in the lineup. Not sure what happened with Trevor. I don't know what happened with Trevor. His laptop may have crashed or something. Let's see if we can get this sorted out in a few. Hopefully we can get up to freestyle tonight. here he comes. Sorry about that. Time is gonna start. I don't know what happened with Trevor, but here we go. Oh, he's going for that backflip early. Nicely done. Remember, he only has one left. Starting it off early, getting it out of the way. That could be a good idea. Let's see what Trevor is going to do. He might just be hitting everything that's in front of him. We don't know. Oh, nice. Nice way to keep it under control. As he's eligible for a score. Oh, no. Oh, what was that? That was awesome. Oh, no. RII, they're going to shut him off. They're going to shut him off because it looks like he may have used some hacks here to save it, but we'll check. We're going to let the clock run because that is going to be the penalty. Allow the clock to run. And he's going to start now. He now only has 43 seconds. So that is going to hurt his score. Remember, folks, we do not want to see you hack steering it to save like Trevor just did. These monster trucks aren't able to do it, so we should not be doing it here, but he is in bonus time right now. 25 seconds left. And that is going to do it for Trevor Goldberg. Give it up for Trevor Goldberg in Hot Wheels Firestorm. Looks like he may have had a bit of a adrenaline rush right there after that crazy maneuver. Ended up getting a little bit too hyped up and ended up on his lid. Remember, guys, you want to keep it under control at all times, but as you see right there, we cannot always do that. Now, folks, the score for Trevor Goldberg is going to be 5. All right, folks, we have Angel Garcia and Thunder Roars coming up next for your freestyle competition. Score to beat is a 7.8, put on by Robert O'Neill and Max B. Here we go. Nice way to start things off. Popping it up, nice. Oh no, no, save it. Nice, and he with some luck, he saves it. It's at the right time. Good run so far. He's approaching a minute left. Looks like he may be lining up for that backflip. First one of the night. A minute left on the clock. Oh, that was awesome. Give it up. Nice flip right there. Kind of did like a corkscrew. Oh, hard hit number 1, but he's good to continue. I'm not going to shut him off. Good run so far by Angel, getting into a little slap wheelie right there. He is now in bonus time. 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh! Oh! Keep it together. Come on. Nice. 15 seconds left for Angel and Thunder Roars. Oh, looks like he's going to send it to end off his run. 5 seconds left. And he's going to get some huge air. Oh! And folks, that is going to do it for Angel. Give it up for Angel and Thunder Roars. Now that's how you end a run right there. And score for Angel and Thunder Roars is going to be a 7.9. Just enough to take that first place spot. Coming up next for your freestyle competition, it's Sean Romo in the Death Row Coffee Coach Ride. Here we go, Sean Romo eyeing his first jump right there. We can do here tonight, and time is gonna start for Sean Romo. Tries to get it into a little stoppy right there. You know, Sean Romo's one of those guys. He has his unique style. You never know how he's gonna approach his run. Oh, having some issues over that bus right there, but he's fine. Stuffing it. Some nice air over that. Eligible for a score now. Some nice air right there. Oh, and he's going to reverse. Okay. Nice. Now Sean has about a minute left here on the clock. He's going to send it, getting some nice air. Oh, oh no. Oh. And folks, that is going to do it right at about 50 seconds. Give it up for Sean Romo in the Death Row Coffee Coach track. Now the scores are in for Sean Romo. It is going to be a 5.4. Not enough to take the lead. But nonetheless, coming up next, we have Braden Green in Monster Patrol. All right, folks. Apologize. The clock started a little early. Wasn't ready for that, but here we go. Braden Green kicking things off. Oh no! And folks, that is gonna do it right at about a minute. I'm sorry, right at about 100 seconds remaining on the clock. So unfortunately, Braden Green and Monster Patrol will not be getting a score tonight. Remember, you need to fill the first 30 seconds in order to get a score. Making his way now onto the track. Getting a pretty good score in the two-wheel skills competition. Wasn't able to make it out of the next half with Schaefer. And the clock is going to start. Nice big air right there. Well, I wonder what pace he's going to have for the World Finals. Really excited to see what he can put together and show out. But here we go, over that butt stack. I mean, if there's a flag over that, which is completely fine. Some nice air over that car stack. Get the sky really nice. The sky is up that jump at all. They hit that center jump, but hit those brakes where you don't really get a sky wheel. It's nice to see a sky wheel coming from Avenger. Oh! He almost gets stuck right there, but he has a minute left. 1 minute remaining before you in Avenger. Pretty good run here for Julian. See if he can keep it up. Looks like he's lining for that trench lock backflip. And he landed. Taking it cautiously. He does. Oh no! Oh no, folks. That is going to do it for Julian the Shaker. Okay. So 2 trucks at that backflip has taken already. He's claiming 2 trucks tonight. He doesn't claim another. Nonetheless, scores are coming in right now for Julian. Sorry folks, my music was a bit loud during that run. Scores are now in for Julian the Shaker. He's going to have a score of a 6.3. Repeat, 6.3 for Julian the Shaker. Get ready for Zach Brandt in silencer. All right, folks, here we have Zach Brandt on the track. I believe he got that second place spot in the 2-wheel skills competition, but he's ready to go. I think I know what he's going to do. Here he goes, folks. And he is going to send it. Huge air. Good way to start off your run. Huge air. The biggest air we've seen all night. Beating Angel Garcia's air. We've seen Angel send it off that bus stack. See if he can keep it up though. Oh no! Oh, and they do not shut him off. With some luck, his truck, the rotation and the physics just brings the balance of that truck back down, and he ends up catching some grip with his tire, pulling him back over. That was close. He just about ended his run right there. Some nice air right there over that pond, completely clearing it. He has a minute left. Into that jump, but he looks like he's lining up for that backflip, and he lands it. Oh, and he's going for another. Nicely done. He cannot do any more backflips. He is now in bonus time. Oh no. And he's good to go. 20 seconds remain on the clock for Zach Brant in silencer. If he keep it up, this may have the chance of beating that lead score. Here he goes. And he's going to send it. 5 seconds. See what he can do here to end his run. And folks, that is going to do it for Zachary Brant in silencer. All right, folks. Scores are now in for Zach Brant in silencer. The score to beat is a 7.9 put on by Thunder Roars, driven by Angel Garcia. And the score for silencer is in 8 flat. He is your new leader here in freestyle. All right, folks, we have one truck remaining. Zach Antizana, and he's going to send it as well out the gate. Getting some huge air. He said, hey, if somebody's going to send it off, I'm going to try to do it too. Nice air. Huge air. It in. Crossover that clears it. You can already see his momentum is up there. He is swinging it in. And he now has the door for a score. Huge air. Every jump is insane. He doubled down. Can he triple down tonight? Lined up for that backflip already. Nicely done. Try to get a little. Oh! I thought he was going to line up for that backflip again. He didn't want to reverse. He has a minute left on the clock. Zach Amazona do it and knock out the other Zach for a second time tonight. We'll find out. Run so far. 40 seconds left on the clock. Oh! Together. Right there. He is now in bonus time. Oh, get into some slap wheelie right there. Nicely done. Looks like he is just hammering the throttle down. He wants to win this. Oh! Crossover right there. Cross-threading it over those. Oh! And he saves it with 10 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Huge air from Zach Antizana. And looks like that is going to do it for Zach Antizana in Escalade. Well, folks, the question is, will Zach Antizana get that triple down here in Minneapolis? Score to beat. 8 put on by Zach Brant silencer. And the score for Zach Antizana in Escalade is a 7.8. Not enough to take the lead away from Zachary Brant. Zachary Brant is your freestyle winner here tonight in Minneapolis. Guys, thanks for tuning in tonight in the Monster Energy League. Next week we will be in Detroit. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Andrew Martinez, and this is the Monster Energy.